Chris Whiley, thank you very much for doing this. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you very much, Ali. Thank you for having me on today. I appreciate it. So.
The pleasure is all ours.
Yes.
Obviously, coming from production background, storytelling background, what we're always finding interesting the most is getting to hear somebody's story.
Yeah,
that's what I find the most interesting, because everybody is on it. As I say, everybody's got a different story to tell. Everybody's on a different journey that they're heading towards. Everybody's experienced something different. Yeah, every day you're learning something new. Yeah. As that saying goes, each day is a learning trait. Obviously, learning about, one of the great quotes I heard from Bruce Lee was where he says, "Life is your best teacher. Every day you're in a constant state of learning." Yeah,
I've heard of that. Yeah, it's cool. Nice.
Obviously, the most famous one is "Be like water."
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
but every little helps, as they would always say. Yeah. But great to see you. It's been a long time.
It has, mate. Yeah, it's been too long. It's good to see you again.
It's great to see you too, brother. And it's, like I said, it's a pleasure to have you back. I know you just recently come back from a surgery.
Yes,
which we're going to be talking about soon as well. So we're going to call this episode Chris Whiley, the surgical comeback.
Yeah, that's
champ.
Cool. Yeah.
The surgical comeback champion.
Yeah,
call you that.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, mate.
That's welcome, brother.
I like that.
That's welcome. So normally with all my guests is basically we like to get to know, like obviously where you came from, what were you doing previously, and everything. So I know you and I have known each other for about, I would say, 3 years.
3 years.
4 years.
Yeah, at least.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been quite. It's gone quick.
Yeah, I mean, as I say in it, best plans are those that usually that are not planned ahead.
Yeah,
we didn't plan on me.
No, we didn't. No, it was just like.
So I'll since I already told Tal the story, and I'm gonna let you tell the story this time. How we actually got to meet and become great friends and everything.
Yeah. So basically, me and Abby met. And obviously it was just like casual, like I was stood at bus stop on it.
Yeah, it was bus stop,
he come along and we started chatting, and that's how we got to know each other. Then sometimes he'll come along, you want a chocolate bar? He's like, yeah. Then obviously we sort of like bonded from there.
Chocolate bond, yeah, not a bar, it was a bond of chocolate.
A bar of chocolate, yeah. Yeah. Then we sort of like got to know each other from there, exchange numbers.
Yeah.
So on and talking, and look where we are now.
Yeah, we're here today because we always talked about collaborating. Obviously, in between all that, COVID took over. And,
pandemic and everything went a bit downhill.
Yeah, it did, but obviously that's what happened, didn't it?
Anyway. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and obviously everybody's experienced that, and but one good thing about it was we all got to learn a little bit more about ourselves. We got to understand, we got to meet people all along the way. 100%. But one of the great things was getting to make friends. And obviously, talking to somebody through Zoom was never as great as talking to somebody as it is now.
True. Yeah.
And because you needed that actual human interaction. Because if you're talking to somebody through the phone all the time, it's like, this is boring.
Yeah, it is. Because you're just constantly on the phone talking about this.
It's like, what'd you do? And Aidan, myself, Bill, and
and so on.
Joe, everybody, we would just talk to each other even through Tal. It was like, couldn't do any food vlogging episodes, couldn't do anything. But you learn something from all that.
You do. You think, back then at that time, you couldn't do anything apart from bringing that sort of time. Yeah, when COVID hit and all that.
That's true. But one thing I didn't let COVID do is stop me going to the gym. All the gyms were shut. But
that's the downside to it. And then obviously working out for me, it's just not the same.
It's not the same.
just not the same.
It was never the same.
No, no. Because I know you go to the gym.
Yeah,
No, I go to the gym.
I don't go to the gym.
No, no.
This is just naturally given to me.
Yeah.
And if I see someone in the gym, I can't let them watch me work out.
Yeah.
And then I go out,
grab
a cup of coffee. I'll just wait for them to leave. Right, the coast is clear.
Yeah, why not me? Yeah,
I'm energized. I'll go back in there and train. And
give you that boost.
Yeah, because it's like coffee. Because I don't drink energy drinks. Coffee is the only energy drink for me.
The only drink I drink is Lucozade. That's it.
Yeah.
Or pre-workout.
Yeah.
Then I'll have a protein shake after.
That's it. Yeah. Well, we were going to talk about your diet.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Don't want to go ahead.
So how did you start off? How did you get on? How did you get into fitness? What was the inspiration behind it?
My inspiration was a guy called Ramnik. If you ever heard of him. Ramnik personal trainer.
Yeah, the name rings a bell. Yeah.
Yeah. He sort of like obviously got me back into fitness, and he done a lot of high intensive classes.
Yeah.
And then obviously he got me into that role. Then that's what motivated me, because he used to be my personal trainer.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm obviously motivating myself as going along. But yeah, I miss his classes, to be fair, and we don't see each other, to be honest. Obviously, we part ways and things happen, and then obviously from then, obviously we knew each other before COVID. Then obviously COVID hit, and obviously I wasn't really interested in this Zoom fitness thing, and it was like I want to be like with people. Yeah. I want to go like it's not the same. So that's where what motivated me to go back to the gym. So it was like, then obviously COVID hit, and I was working at home, and it just wasn't the same. And I thought, oh, look at me, I look like.
Yeah. What equipment were you working with while you was at home?
I was just using dumbbells, like 5 kg, just for resistance.
Yeah.
And what it is, like a lot of people get it a bit wrong. Like it's not how heavy you lift; it's all about the resistance.
Yeah.
In the arms, like you've got to lengthen the muscle and you feel the burn, and it's what people think. I'm going to go heavy and just lower reps. If fair enough, if you're a bodybuilder, I respect that because they're professionals at doing that. But with people that are new, you need to understand what you're going to be lifting because it can cause injury. Madness.
I guess you've had a few injuries along the way.
Oh yeah.
Who hasn't?
Who hasn't? Yeah, everyone gets injuries. Funny enough, I had a trapped nerve. That's why I had a bit of a week off the gym last week. That's why I wasn't around it, and no one's seen any video. I was just editing video.
Well, at least
as you
kept
do.
you busy.
Yeah, so that's what basically got me into like fitness.
Yeah.
And then obviously after COVID, I don't know whether you heard of him, Omari Grant.
Omari Grant, yeah. The boxer.
Yeah.
Calls himself the Mantis.
The praying mantis.
Praying Mantis, yeah. Oh, lovely chap he is.
He is.
He's such a nice guy. Shout out to him, by the way.
Shout out to him. And it's just, then obviously he got me into coming back into the gym after COVID, because obviously when you just don't feel that motivation, now I'm just constantly going to the gym every now and then. Like I do a day, miss a day, I do. Yeah. So it's just all about motivation, keeping consistent. So and then just keeping focused on what you're doing. So and hopefully the videos what I do motivate other people.
I was going to actually say that, Chris, but you kind of need to. I was like, you get inspiration, you get inspired, you can inspire other people, because that's the whole thing. It's like you learn from your inspiration. It's like, for example, as you mentioned, a bodybuilder. Like you see, for example, somebody go up on the stage, and then you say, "Oh, okay. Well, how did he train? What was the workouts like? What body parts were you training? What day? What exercise were you targeting the body part? How much were you lifting per set? And what was the diet like? How much were you eating?" And I loved what I would call the golden era of bodybuilding, and to me that was during the time of Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, all them.
Lou Ferrigno, the guy who played the Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah.
6'5", 275.
Wow.
biggest
Yeah,
arms
it's
in the
big.
world at the time in the 70s. His arms were exactly 26 inches around.
That's
I was like,
crazy. That.
then you wonder why you look at him. It's like, now I understand why you got chosen to
Why
be the
you got-
Hulk.
Yeah, that's it.
And even now, he's in his 70s.
And he looks incredibly.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno looks incredible. Put it that way.
Oh yeah,
You hit the nail on the head.
Thank you. I don't normally get things like that.
Oh, you did.
It's alright.
And one of my other favorite bodybuilders was Franco Colombo. If you ever heard of him.
Yeah, I have heard of him.
Yeah, he sadly passed away. I think
Yeah.
about a year or two ago.
Yeah.
He wasn't tall. He was only like 5'5",
Was he?
but
But he was quiet.
he was massive. He
Massive,
actually people actually started hiring him to be trained. Like, say, for an actor had to get ready for a movie,
Yeah,
they'd go to him to get trained
not really.
Because
What,
he-
to be exactly
because he was
like
just
him?
amazing.
Yeah,
He just knew the human body. He knew what this person had to eat, what they didn't have to
yeah,
eat.
yeah. That's it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just not what to eat and eat. Like, don't get me wrong.
You fall off the wagon sometimes.
Oh,
don't you?
some. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll have a few biscuits too.
I've got a spare one. You want one?
I don't blame you.
I know.
Yeah,
You got to satisfy that because you can't keep eating
Can't,
rabbit
you
food,
can't.
as they call it.
yeah, they call it. Yeah, but sometimes I just go like I cheekily go in the biscuits, and I'm not gonna lie, it happens.
Yeah, it does. It's like,
People try and deny it. You know what I mean?
there's no denying. Once the evidence is gone from the tin,
That's it.
there's no there's
Well, what's
no
them in
denying.
me on the bottom of my cup? Yeah.
Oh, that was a cookie. There you go.
Yeah.